How are you all doing? I hope you're keeping well out there as usual. First of all, I want to, as usual, I'll do this a lot, but I want to thank any new subscribers that have come along to the channel. Things keeps climbing up the hill all the time, so that's great. So once I've got that out of the way, tonight I'm going to talk about this trans-oceanic radio which I recently got. It's in quite rough condition, it's filthy, but I wanted to see does it work, and I always wanted one of these. An auntie of mine had one of these when I was a child, but we weren't allowed to even touch it, you know, and it sat beside our bed with the lid down, and I was always fascinated by the dial and the little round thing which I'll show you. But anyway, so when the opportunity came to get one of these cheap recently, I jumped at it, even though it's in a fairly rough out condition. So I'll bring the camera in, we'll have a look at it. There is one glaring problem with it, which it is not a showstopper. I don't mind, I didn't get it for its looks or whatever, but the wave change knob is missing. I've had a look on eBay. There was a fella in the States who was scrapping one of these, and he'd all the bits bar the wave change knob, so he must have scrapped his one to get the wave change knob off it for another one or something, but he's all the bits and pieces bar the one that I want. But I'm sure something will turn up at some stage. Now I have it plugged in. There's a little transformer, and it's already making noises. And this was the dial we could see when we looked in the bedroom window. Tells you what time of day it is and where to look on the map. And there's also a chart book. This one still has his. It was well used. And this gives you a list of all the radio stations on shortwave and in America. And local ones in the US, shortwave ones, time of day they transmit, all that sort of crack. Wouldn't say it's probably slightly out of date now. Not to worry. It's a shame it's in such bad condition, the radio, but not to worry. Whoever had this used it well anyway. Got plenty of use. Let's bring the camera in a bit closer. Not that noisy light. Doesn't. Some radios don't mind the light, and others aren't too keen on it. Where are we? We're on. We're on shortwave. So, yeah, antenna, we'll call it an antenna with this radio. It pops up out of the handle, and it's quite long. Well, I have to move it a bit so it clears all the shelf and all the bits and pieces. Alright, we'll pull it out a bit. I don't think it goes like 1.5 meters length. It's still working after a fashion anyway. The dial light doesn't work. Let's see.
So let's get your assistant up to date. How do you say piano in Chinese?
Learn Chinese. Can't turn that off. I'm just turning off stuff here in the workshop and I think we can make a noise. Oh, that's a bit better. Right.
And expressions and Chinese culture. There are Learn Chinese Facebook page. The world opens
Some sound off it. And that's just with the area extended a couple of feet.
Now the news. I'm Shaggy. Chinese President Xi Jinping has sent a congratulatory message for the successful launch of the core module of the country's space station. The core module has entered orbit. The Tianhe module will act as the management and control hub of the space station Tiangong. It will be capable of docking with up to 3 spacecraft at a time for short stays or 2 for long stays. The space station will operate in the low Earth orbit at an altitude from 340 to 450 kilometers. China has urged the United States to view competition with China in a rational way. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin says China is committed to developing a relationship with the United States featuring mutual respect and win-win cooperation. He added that China is seeking peaceful coexistence rather than confrontation. Wang spoke in response to U.S. President Joe Biden's remarks that he welcomes competition but was not seeking conflict with China in his first address to Congress on the eve of his 100th day in office. China's financial
This is some machine. I heard people raving about these or whatever, but I didn't know how good they were.
When we start last week, but today we won't look the clock the way we did.
Right, let's go. Let's change band, see what else we can hear on this thing. Now, that might be a bit high for this time of night. I don't think there's much point going higher. It's night time here. It's medium wave. Let's see what medium wave is like.
BBC 5 Live, the voice of the UK. Coming up this May on 5 Live.
That's 693. So it's fairly spot on there. We're just under the 7 mark there.
The Monaco. Broadcaster, who's 73, has been doing the job for 32 years. He said he'd enjoyed every minute. The special guest tonight is you!
And 5 Live.
Midnight Train, the Madness Boxing Chat, and of course we end.
I'm very impressed with this thing, considering I haven't done it in hour. I love that song, but I can't listen to it because it'll cost me money.
On BBC Radio 1
Yeah, that's about right. 2 on the mark. That was Ulster. That'll make that Manx Radio. That's very impressive. I didn't realise these things were as good as that. There's going to be hard here. We'll probably hear some amateur action. That's Shanwick. We can hear there 3414.
No.
See what long wave is like. It has long wave on it. Well, it doesn't go all the way around like the Russian ones. It also has FM, of course, which we'll have a listen to.
Guardian newspaper published accusations of sexual misconduct.
Yeah, it's a little bit out on long wave.
Women. The Academy has
Pointer should be just below 200, where it's
contribution to cinema award.
I'd say it's at
earlier this month.
probably the 215 mark. If what?
Ton mari est en bas. Et elle, non.
Yeah, the RTE is spot on the mark, so I don't know. You can hear the local NDB. No, not hearing any NDBs on it. Right, FM. And see what FM is like. Ah, another wonderful song.
Yes, you know, answering.
But it's not bad on FM either.
And I've been so.
Right, let's have a look in the back. I have to say I'm very impressed with this machine. Now it probably cost a bloody bomb when it was new. Now there is a battery pack you can get for this that takes, I don't know, Rega D batteries, 12 volt, with a tap for the 1.5 volt for the dial lamps that don't work. All the transistors are in sockets. You know, just like a valve. Isn't that cool? You know, so that's a bit interesting. Which makes you know, test and substitute transistors and things like that are fairly easy. Of course, the only downside to that, I'd imagine, is my sockets could get dirty, I suppose, from time to time. What a lovely piece of kit. If only the outside was as clean as the inside. You even got the inspection here sellotaped by. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Just, I thought you'd like to see that. It really needs a good clean. Of course, the chrome was all effect on it and whatever, but we'll try and tidy it up a bit. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Good luck for now. Bye bye.